The ultimate test of honesty, a motivational story about integrity and choices. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a young man named Ethan. He was poor and struggled every day to find work, hoping to earn enough money to survive. Ethan goes from house to house looking for work, but everyone shakes their heads. As the sun sets, he walks home dejectedly. Ethan, sighing, speaking to himself, another day without work. What am I going to do tomorrow? As Ethan walks with his head down, a voice suddenly calls from behind. Alder, young man, can I find a laborer here? Ethan turns around and sees an old man with a long white beard, carrying 3 heavy bags. Ethan, sir, I can work. What do you need help with? Alder, smiling, I need to reach the town beyond the forest, but I can only carry 2 of these bags. Can you carry this one for me? I will pay you 5 silver coins. Ethan agrees and picks up the bag, but he winces at the weight. Ethan, surprised, why is this bag so heavy? Alder whispers, because it is filled with gold coins. Ethan nods and lifts the bag onto his shoulders, following the old man. By the river, late afternoon, they arrive at a river. Ethan steps into the water, but Mr. Alder stops at the riverbank. Alder, I am old and weak. I cannot carry both of these bags across the river. Can you take one more? I will pay you 5 more silver coins. Ethan hesitates, then nods and takes the second bag. Alder, hesitant, but promise me you won't run away. Ethan, frowning, do I look like a thief? I just want to work honestly. Ethan carries both bags across the river. He is exhausted, but he keeps going. Deep in the forest, sunset. They reach the middle of the forest. Ethan is visibly tired. Mr. Alder stops again. Alder, I cannot go any farther with this last bag. Can you carry it for me? Contains gold. Ethan, offended, you still don't trust me? I work because I value honesty. After a moment of hesitation, Mr. Alder hands over the last bag. Alder, go ahead. I will follow at my own pace. Ethan starts walking ahead, leaving the old man behind. Temptation, on the way home. Ethan walks some distance, breathing heavily. He looks at the 3 bags and starts thinking. Ethan, thinking to himself, if I run away, he won't be able to catch me. With all this money, I will be rich, marry a beautiful wife, and live in luxury forever. Temptation takes over. Ethan decides to run home with the bags. The harsh truth, Ethan's house. Ethan rushes into his house and eagerly opens the bags. But instead of gold, he finds only pebbles. A piece of paper falls out. Ethan, shocked, reading aloud, I am the king of this kingdom. I have been searching for an honest person to be my successor. If you had not run away, you would have become my heir. Ethan freezes, then collapses onto the floor, holding his head in regret. Ethan let greed cloud his judgment and lost the greatest opportunity of his life. One moment of weakness destroyed his future. This story reminds us of the power of our thoughts. A single negative thought can change our destiny. Buddha once said, our worst enemy cannot harm us as much as our own unguarded thoughts. That is why we must always keep our minds clear and not let greed control our hearts. Lessons from the story. 1. Honesty is the most valuable virtue. A single moment of weakness can cost us life-changing opportunities. 2. Greed leads to regret. When faced with temptation, remember that ill-gotten gains never bring lasting happiness. 3. Integrity matters even when no one is watching. Sometimes, the greatest test of character comes when we think no one is looking. For a single thought can change your destiny. As Buddha said, our greatest enemy is often our own uncontrolled thoughts. 5 small decisions can lead to big consequences. Never let a moment of weakness destroy your future. Did you find this lesson valuable? Like and subscribe to our channel for more meaningful stories. Thank you for listening. See you in the next story.